Hi, everyone. Welcome to a special edition of the Hillsborough EDC Coaches Show on YourLiveEvent.com. I'm Joe Lancello, and we're talking about the Thompson High School volleyball team as they get ready for the North Dakota Class B state tournament. We'll hear from Tommy's players and the stat crew as well, and we'll hear from Coach Lisa Strand, too, as we have this special segment for you on the Thompson Tommy volleyball team. Do stats for the volleyball team.
Well, for me, it helps me get a little bit of an idea of what varsity is like because I played on JV and C squad. So it just helped me get a little bit of an idea of what varsity's like.
Do you want to go out next year?
Yes.
Okay. Jayden, how about you?
Well, I played volleyball from 6th grade all the way till a freshman year, but I had a really bad knee injury, so I can't play anymore. So I just decided to be part of the team by doing stats.
Okay. And Taylor?
So I'm also a part of the volleyball team, and I just love how, they're all a group, so I get to be a part of that too.
What's the most fun part about being part of the team?
For me, it's just, the group. They're so, great to each other, and they're always including each other, so you never feel, left out or anything.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing.
Yeah, they're all just we're all friends and we all know each other from past and we just all get along very well.
What is there a moment that stands out from this season? Because I'm sure there have been so many.
For me, it's probably at the end of during the region tournament, everyone was always up and excited for everyone. When something happened, even if it was just the littlest thing, they were all always up and saying good job and cheering each other on.
Yeah, there's just so much sort of support and everyone's cheering, the crowd's cheering, everyone's just having fun at that regional tournament.
Yeah, I'd say the regional tournament too. It was really everybody was so excited and just cheering everybody on, the team and the fans too were just excited.
Have any of you been to state before?
No.
I have not either. This is the first time.
This is our first year.
What are you looking forward to?
Well, I'm just looking forward to spending time with the team and hanging out with them and watching them play and seeing how much fun they have.
Yeah, we get to stay in the hotel with the team and bond and all that stuff is very fun.
Yep. We get to spend time with our team, make a group effort to try to make it as fun as we can.
Got anything in mind to help make it fun, like say on the trip down to Bismarck and while you're there?
I feel on the trip there, it'd probably fun. We'd probably hang out or just talk a lot and everything. And then when you're there, just helping cheer on the team and being loud and supportive.
Yeah, on that bus ride down there, we all get together and we all talk and, have our little fun group chats and stuff like that.
Team meetings, stuff to do that.
I'm sorry, Jayden, you were saying?
I just said we have team meetings and stuff like that to try to get us pumped up for the game so we play really good.
Anything else you want to add?
Nope.
Okay. Have fun. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, Jordyn. First of all, being the libero, was that a job that you had to earn during the course of the season to be able to wear the different colored jersey?
I would say I've had to earn it over probably over the course of my high school career. I had to prove I could do it. I was given the jersey or the spot right away in the year, but I had to earn it and show I could do it last year and previous years, I think.
What makes a good libero?
Being able to communicate where the ball is and what you see to your front row, because they can only see what's in front of them where I can see what's behind and the rest of the court. And then being able to be the rock that your team depends on. So if a ball goes to you, they know it's going to be a good pass. or they know like you're going to perform to the best of your abilities 100% of the time. I would say what makes a good libero.
And you've got the other parts of the game down too. Serving has been a strong point of yours this season.
Yes, it has. That was what I did all last year because that was my only spot. I only went in to serve and then came off. So I felt that probably helped a lot going into this season.
Do you miss the idea of just not being able to hit?
Sometimes, because hitters get a lot of credit when it comes to volleyball. And so I would say I sometimes miss it, but at the same time, I love being a passer and being a libero.
Looking over this season, what were the high points for you?
Probably when our team beat Northern Cass. That was probably a really high point for the season. And probably taking the region tournament, being the champion of the region tournament, I would say are the two high points of the season.
What do you remember from being at state last year?
All the memories from the hotel just stick with me. Of course, we like played and stuff, but I say all the memories from being with the team off the court are probably what stick with me the most, I would say.
What's your goal for this week at state?
The goal would probably be sorry. Probably obviously is to win, but probably just to perform and have fun with my teammates, no matter win or lose. As long as we come back with good memories and we all say we had a good time, I would consider that a win.
What other things will you be involved in this year in school?
I will be involved in band and then track and field.
What are you doing track?
I do hurdles, long and short, high jump, relays, short sprints, long jump. And I think that's it.
Okay. Any thought to what you'd like to do next year?
I will be running for Northern State University on a track scholarship.
Oh,
for
Aberdeen.
Yes, and hurdles and high jumping.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Anything else you want to add about going to state and the team in the season?
It's been a really successful season for us, I would say. We've had our ups and downs, but hopefully we can continue to have fun and bring back a win.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jordyn. Well, Clara, what is it that you remember as the highlights so far of the season? I'm sure you want to make some more at state, obviously.
Yeah. The highlight of the season so far is probably just our big wins for sure. And probably just the moments that we've realized how well we can play together as a team and how much our teamwork and our bonding has paid off and when we're playing.
I think one of those moments would be the region tournament.
Oh, for sure. Winning Region 2 was definitely a huge moment. There were a lot of questions about how far we would be able to go after losing 5 seniors last year, and just proving to everyone how well we can do and how far we got was huge for us in winning Region 2.
How is this year's team different from last year's? Because I never saw last year's team.
Last year's team, I mean, we have our same 2 middles, our same setter, and our same right side. I mean, all 5 of our seniors played such huge roles last year. They all played their part. The team's just completely different in that we have 5, 6 brand new people that play on the court. There's only a few of us who played last year because we had so many seniors. So I just think our team's completely different in the aspect that we just all play differently than we did last year. We're all a different team than last year, even though there's a couple of us who are the same. It's hard to explain, like, skill-wise differences, but just the flow of the game and the way that we play is a lot different.
What's the most fun part about being part of the team?
I love all these girls so much. Just the fun we have. Obviously, people don't see how much fun we have and can be, like in practices, in the locker room, on bus rides. People just see us on the court, and I think our energy on the court, you can see our personalities within how we celebrate each point, even if it's, the other team serves something that we still are going to celebrate that point because in a way we have earned that point. And you can just see our personalities in that. Just the team is truly amazing. My favorite part for sure is all these girls.
What's your goal for the state tournament? What would you like to accomplish?
The state tournament, the clear goal is obviously to win it, come back home with 3 wins. But all in all, just to have fun. End the season. These are my last 3 volleyball games that I'll be playing. So just end in a positive note and with like no regrets, like, oh, I should have passed differently. I should have hit that one in a different spot. Just go out and giving it our all will be a true win, no matter the outcome of the 3 games that we are going to play.
What other things will you be involved in the rest of your senior year?
I'll be involved in basketball in the winter.
And any thoughts about beyond that next year?
I'm planning on just going to UND to study, possibly law. I don't plan on continuing my sports career after high school.
Not even intramural stuff?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Not even the intramural stuff?
No. Not as of right now.
Okay. Well, that's a fun thing too. Anyway, from my experience. Anything else you want to add?
Not really. I think that kind of sums it up.
Okay. Okay, Clara, thank you.
Thank you.
What does it mean to be going back to the state tournament for a second straight year?
Oh, it's an awesome feeling. I just love playing with this team, and I feel like we bring so much energy. And the going to state is one of the best parts of playing volleyball, and it's a great experience. And I just love going to the hotel, hanging out with all my friends, and competing every day.
How is your team this year different from the one last year?
Well, because we lost 5 seniors, it's a totally different team. But we bring so much energy, and because we've lost that many seniors last year, and to rebuild this team into what it has been is just a great experience to be having.
What have been the highlights of the year so far for you?
Well, I was out for 4 weeks with an ankle injury, so just coming back from that and really getting to experience this with my team again after only playing 2 games in the season, and then beating Northern Cass because that was one of my first games back, like in the first week or 2, beating Northern Cass. That just really amped up all of our pride.
What does it mean to be going back to the state tournament?
We really worked hard for this, and we got a lot of doubt in the end of last year, beginning of this year, if we'll be the first team to lose in Thompson in like 6 years. So that was really weighing on us, but we really pushed through that, and we just brought so much energy, and we just worked as a team, and it paid off.
I would imagine your goal this year is to win the whole thing.
Of course.
What other things are you looking forward to in the tournament?
Obviously staying in the hotel, being able to be with my team all 3 days or even 4. But I just can't wait to play the games. I feel there's something special about this year, and I just can't wait to play.
What other things are you going to be involved in this year at school?
In spring, I'll be playing softball.
Any thoughts for next year, possibly playing volleyball at the college level or some other sport?
Right now I plan to go to UND and major in nursing and hopefully get into their nursing program, but I'll maybe do some intramurals.
Okay. Anything else you want to add?
Nope.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Well, Sydney, what are you looking forward to most at the going to the state tournament?
I'm just looking forward to having fun with my team and competing and doing our best.
Talk about playing setter. What is that job like, and what is it? Is there something that people don't know about it that they should?
I think a lot of people don't know that each hitter likes their sets a different way. So you just have to realize who's hitting and how they like their sets. And I try and set them up for a kill.
Like how close to the net,
Yeah.
how high, things like that.
Mhm. Yeah.
How long does it take to kind of develop that with them?
Well, we do it a lot in practice with hitters and setters and how get our timing down and just so it clicks.
Do you like being a setter as opposed to being a hitter or all-around player?
Yeah, I like setting because I'm shorter, so I'm obviously going to be that good in the front row. And yes, I like setting and yeah.
Okay. Were you with the team last year when they went to state?
Yes, I was.
Okay. What do you remember most about that?
I remember the bus ride down, staying in the hotel with them, and we did really good, I think, for third place.
And obviously your goal this year is to go 1 or 2 steps higher than that.
Yes.
What makes this team such a good team?
I think it's our bond. We really bond together and we work out everything. We talk through things. Yeah.
What's the most fun part about being part of the team?
I just think we're all we all try and have fun and celebrate every point. And I think that's what really gets us to where we are because we celebrate every point so big and we just have a lot of fun.
What other things will you be doing after the volleyball season this year?
I play basketball, so we'll start right away. And
That's no rest.
Mm-hmm.
Not much of a break. Okay. Anything else you want to say?
No, not really.
Okay. Thank you, Sydney. Good luck.
Thank you.
Well, Reese, what does it mean to be going to the state tournament?
It means a lot. I've grown up in Thompson my whole life, and I've seen my brother go to state and how everyone has loved it, and I'm just excited to have that experience for myself.
What sport did he go to state in?
He went in 2019 for the first state time in boys basketball, and then a few times in football.
Why do you think this team has achieved as much as it has?
I think we've achieved as much as we has because we just have a really strong bond and we just communicate a lot of stuff and we're very good friends and that really helps.
Were you part of the team last year that went to state?
I went, but I didn't play last year.
So this must be really a special moment for you coming up in Bismarck this week.
Yes, it's really exciting.
What are you looking forward to the most?
Hanging out with my teammates and competing with these teams because they're obviously very good and good competition if they're going to state.
If you were to do a scouting report on yourself, what would it be?
I don't know. I like to hit a lot. I don't tip very often. And yeah.
What's your goal for the state tournament?
My goal is to compete and just bond with my teammates and have a lot of fun this state tournament.
Okay. What other things will you be involved in at school this year?
At school this year, I'm doing track, and I'm not doing basketball this year, but I will be working at the local gas stations.
Okay. So we'll just don't spike our change back at us, I guess. Anything else?
I don't think so. Thank you.
Okay, Reese, thank you.
Thank you.
Is this going to be your first time, Brenna, at the state tournament?
No, I
was a part of the team 2 years ago that went on the sidelines, and then last year I went as well.
Okay. So you're used to the atmosphere and everything. What are you looking forward to the most?
I'm looking forward to having a good time and competing with some of the top teams in the state, as well as bringing the energy in our team.
What do you like most about playing volleyball?
I love the support and backup that you get from the teammates, like a family, and I love just going out there and having fun.
Why is this team so good?
I think our team has had a lot of success this year because we are always there to back each other up, and we communicate well on the floor, and we're friends outside of the sport as well.
What would you say the highlights of the year have been so far?
Oh, we've had a lot of highlights this year, I think, and it's just like times that our team has had like a setback, we managed to like pull each other back, and then we'll go and have a really nice game. And those games I just think are like I take them higher than the other ones.
What's your goal for the state tournament?
My goal for us as a team at the state tournament is to push each other and go as far as we can go and play as hard as we can.
Okay. What other things will you be doing this school year after volleyball season?
After volleyball, I will be participating in basketball, and that starts the week we get back from state, and then possibly going up for track this year.
Anything else?
Nope, I think that's it.
Okay. Thank you, Brenna.
Thank you.
Josie, were you part of the team that went to state last year?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you remember about that?
I just remember it was like a fun time and everyone was really excited and cheering and there was good competition and stuff and I had a good time.
Are you expecting more of the same this year?
Yeah, I'm expecting a lot of hard teams to be there and I'm expecting the same, like having to work like harder for that spot. But I'm just excited to come out this year and see what we can do.
Tell me a little bit about the job of being the setter that you have.
It's hard work sometimes. You just gotta, know where everyone is on the court and what's going on the other side too, and just working to like get the ball where the hitters want them so they can do what they can do.
Yeah, I was talking with Sydney about that. It's tricky getting it to where everybody wants it.
Yeah.
What do you like most about playing volleyball?
I love how it's just such a team sport, so not one person can do everything. And I'm very lucky to be playing with a team that has just such a great bond and togetherness. And I love all the girls on my team, so it's super fun playing with them.
Why do you think the team is so good this year?
I just think that since we're so close in school and we've been playing volleyball together for years now, that we just know how everyone plays and we're just good playing together.
I would imagine there's a great deal of pride being associated with Coach Strand and her getting to 1,000 wins this year, too.
Yes, for sure. She's such a good coach, and I'm super lucky to be having her as my coach and her teaching us everything.
What's your goal for the state tournament?
To win it, obviously, but just to play our hearts out and just come out on top, I think.
Josie, after volleyball season, what kind of things will you be involved in?
Not a lot, but that's okay. I'll just be working.
Okay. Well, hopefully you'll have fun and a great experience at the state tournament this week. Best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Addison, what are you looking forward to with the trip to the state tournament this week?
I'm excited to just be with the team and help cheer on and motivate the team and hopefully get a big win.
Why do you think the team is so good as it is?
I think we're good because we work so hard and we always play together because it's a team sport and we definitely put in a lot of work. So that really helps.
A lot of the work that you put in doesn't get seen by a lot of people, I would imagine, because not being one of the starters or regulars. What does that do for you as a player to be up against such a good bunch of players?
It's definitely hard, but it's a lot of fun because I get to practice against them and I get to help practice with them. So like I can pass like Summer's or Dru's or Clara's hard hits, and then I can also like try to play as other teams and try to better the team. So that's really fun to do.
Why do you think the team is as good as it is, as successful as it's been?
We definitely work hard and we like to work as a team and we like to push our other players and we just definitely put in a lot of work.
Okay. What are you looking forward to most at the state tournament?
To come out hard as a team and just leave everything that we've got on the court and just work as hard as we can to hopefully get a big win.
What are you looking forward to doing after the volleyball season?
During the winter, I'll probably just work hard on like skills and getting stronger, and then also track season. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Anything else you want to add?
Nope.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, Addison, thank you. How's it feel to be going to the state tournament?
I'm really excited. It's a really good group of girls, and I think our bond is so strong that we just build each other up.
And everybody plays a part of the team, and you had gotten a chance to play quite a bit when Summer was out injured earlier on in the year and did a good job.
Thank you.
Oh. What is it like being part of this team?
It means a lot. We've worked a lot on our bonding this year, and everybody lifts each other's up. And we have a bunch of our seniors this year are really good leaders, and I just think it's overall a really good team.
What are you looking forward to the most at the state tournament?
My main goal is to win it all, but I'm looking forward to the experience of state and overall just bringing our game and playing with a bunch of energy.
Had you been with the team last year when they went to state?
I did stats for the team.
Okay. So you were around it, but not on the court.
I sat on the bench with them and did stats, but I didn't get to go like with them in the hotel room or the bus ride.
Okay. So that's got to be a fun thing for you to look forward to this year.
I'm really excited.
What will you be doing in school once volleyball season's over?
I'm going to be working hard out of the season and for next year's season, and I'm also going to be working at Old Navy.
Okay. That's all I can think of.
Okay.
Best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Dru, what are the high points of the season for you, or what have they been so far?
Obviously winning regionals, and then I feel like another high point was beating Northern Cass.
What's been the most fun part about being on the team?
I think our bond is really strong, so I think everyone just being so close together and everyone just being able to rely on each other is really fun, and yeah, I enjoy that.
Why do you think the team has been as good as it has been?
I think we have obviously a really close bond, so we don't have to like work anything out and we can focus mainly on just, pass that hit. And I think our bench players have, pushed us in practice to be better every day. And I think they're a really big part of where we are today.
What's it been like being part of Coach Strand's 1,000th career win?
I think it's good. She's a really good coach and she obviously knows what she's doing. So I think us just having the trust in her and trust in each other has really helped us to get where we are today.
What are you looking forward to most at the state tournament?
Everything, honestly. I think it's going to be really fun. So, yeah, I don't know. I think there's going to be really good competition there. There was last year, so I'm, yeah.
What will you be doing once volleyball season's over?
Once volleyball season ends, I'll work on my skills outside of volleyball, and then I'm going to work on some softball skills and then get ready for softball season as well.
Okay. What position do you play for softball?
I'm a pitcher and then shortstop.
Okay. Well, have fun at the state volleyball tournament.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. Thank you, Dru.
Yes, thank you.
Well, how's it feel to be going to the state tournament?
It feels really good to go with this team for sure.
What have been the highlights of the year for you?
Highlights of the year, definitely playing Northern Cass. That was a big game for us to win, especially going into 5 sets. Keeping up with Red River, going into 5 sets with them, that was a really good game too.
You and your sister, Kloey, are going to be both part of the team. What's that mean to the two of you?
That means a whole bunch to us. We help each other a lot. I love her so much. She is the best sister to have and go to state with.
Why do you think the team is as good as it has been?
I think it's how much time we spend together and how hard we work in practice. It really shows on the court.
What's the most fun part about playing volleyball for you?
Definitely celebrating with the team, like pushing each other around when you get a kill or a really good set or an ace. That's fun.
What are you looking forward to the most at the state tournament?
Seeing how well we play against other teams, especially Linton. They're really good, so I'm excited to see how we play against them.
Once volleyball season's over, what are you going to be doing in school?
Getting ready for track season. That'll be good.
Okay. Anything else you want to add?
Go Tommies.
Okay. Thanks, Kiley.
Yep.
Well, Jordyn, how's it feel to be going to the state tournament?
It's really exciting. This is a good group of girls to go with, and it's just going to be a fun time.
Why do you think you've been so good this season?
We push each other to be the best that we can on the court. If you're struggling, we'll pick each other up so that we can do good.
What's the most fun part about being on the team?
I would say hanging out with my friends. A lot of these girls are super close and they're just fun to be around. So it's a lot of memories made on and off the court.
And hopefully a few more to be made in Bismarck this week.
Yes.
What are you looking forward to the most?
Just the memories that'll be made, good competition. Yeah.
Jordyn, what will you be doing once volleyball season's over?
I play basketball and I'll be getting ready for track. So basketball will be fun, and then we're gonna have an awesome track season.
Okay, well, we look forward to all that, and we look forward to seeing you at the state volleyball tournament.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good luck. Is the experience of going to state going to be a little more special with your sister also on the team?
I did think so. I think that we got fortunate to be able to experience this together. And the season's just been kind of fun all together because we've just kind of been there on and off the court. So I think it should be fun.
What have been the highlights of the year for you?
I think just getting to know these girls a lot more. I haven't really played on a team with these girls before, so I think that's been pretty fun. And having good competition in the regular season was also fun. Winning that game against Northern Cass was a lot of energy, and we got a lot closer during that game. So,
what are you looking forward to most at the state tournament?
I think getting one more chance to play together as this team is going to be a good time, and hanging out with these girls even more before the season ends should also be pretty fun. So I think it'll be good.
Why do you think this team is as good as it is?
I think that we realize that it does take a team. Every point takes a team effort. It's never just one person's fault for a bad point. And I think that we all know how to build each other up and help each other so we can all get better.
Okay. What's your goal for the state tournament?
cheer loud and just be there for my teammates.
Okay. I think that covers it.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, Chloe, thank you. Okay. Okay, what's it mean to you to be going to the state tournament?
To go to the state tournament means like all of our hard work has paid off throughout the season. And I just remember growing up in Thompson, and many teams have gone to the state tournament, and I've watched many teams in the state tournament, and I've wanted to be them, and I've worked like hard for them. And so as the team, and we just, yeah, that's what it means to me.
What are you looking forward to the most about being at the state tournament?
Being at the state tournament, I'm looking most forward to playing like competitive teams and competing and showing the state that our team is one of the top in the state.
What's the most fun part about being part of the team, especially as a freshman being kind of new to everything?
Just like the exposures to the older girls and just looking up to them and them showing being a good example for me.
What are you looking forward to getting out of the state tournament?
I'm just looking forward to having some experience being there, and so I can carry that on for my for our team. We can look back at it and say we did well in the state tournament, and they're reflect back on it.
Okay. And what will you be doing at the end of this after volleyball season?
I'll be starting basketball right away.
Okay. Thanks very much, Kaya, and best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Claire, you just got called up to the varsity roster late in the year. What was it like to get that?
It was really fun. I'm enjoy being a part of this team a lot.
What's it been like for you at practice? What kind of things have you been doing?
For us who don't get a lot of minutes on the varsity court, we usually just are trying to push the varsity team as much as possible and making them better.
Why do you think the team has been as successful as it has been?
We've just been playing together really well. We've practiced really hard, and I think that helps a lot.
I should ask, what position do you play?
I'm a setter.
Okay. So you learn a little bit from Josie and Sydney then?
Yeah, they're great role models. They're great players too.
What are you looking forward to at the state tournament?
I'm looking forward to playing these new teams, some competitive teams, and also making some new memories with this team.
What are your plans for after volleyball season?
Basketball season will be just starting up shortly after.
There too. Anything else you want to add?
No, thank you.
Okay, Claire, thank you. Well, talk about winning the region tournament. First of all, that was quite a week getting through Park River and then Hatton Northwood and then Mayport.
Yes, our girls really came through. They played very well overall, and this is the time of year when you got to just be at your best. So, and every team is coming to play, and every team wants to win. So it's not a matter of we got to get up for this. It's we just got to be prepared and play the way we're capable of playing. Mayport has a lot of weapons. Park River came through, and their girls were really hitting well at this time of year. Hatton Northwood has weapons, and so it was a battle. Every one of them put up a fight, and so we were just fortunate enough to come out on the end with the most points.
And Summer Hegg had just a great week and was also named not only part of the all-region team, but also Senior Athlete of the Year.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's great when your players can do something like that. Summer has just, she missed a lot of the season, almost a whole month, and she has come back strong, and she just has a ability to see the floor and hit the ball hard. She also sees the floor well enough to know when she should, tip it and push it to an area too. And that's a sign of a good player right there, who isn't just all one faceted. She has many different skills.
And this team, in talking to the girls, it seems like they all say about what a great bond this team has. Would you agree with that?
Oh yeah. It was tough because last year's seniors were just a great crew, and they were very good at getting the team together, and they each had their role. There was the ones that brought the humor, there was the ones that brought the fire. Every one of them had their role, and so it took a little bit at the beginning for these seniors to know what their role was on the team as far as captains go and as leadership. And boy, they have really stepped up. Clara Stevens and Jordyn West and Summer Hegg have done a phenomenal job of being captains, being leaders. They have made this team bond. They have brought everyone together, and it's really and nice to see, because it doesn't matter if you're the freshman on the team or a junior or senior. You are part of the team, and you're included in everything.
It's so hard to pick a highlight of the season, and obviously we have some more games to go, but winning the region title again, a win over number 1 ranked Northern Cass, and for you personally, career win number 1,000.
Yeah, it's just been an incredible season, and I'd pick the team wins over everything. The team's success has been the most important thing for us this year, and Sydney getting her 1,000th, that's an awesome accomplishment as well. If Summer had been healthy all year, she'd be closer to that 1,000th, kill. She just, as a sophomore, she didn't get much playing time. She just really stepped in as a junior and started hitting like she has been. So she's only had 2 years to get her stats up.
Now you get Garrison to start off the state tournament. I imagine you've been going through the grapevine trying to get info on them.
Oh, definitely. That's the beauty of it, is there's some videos out there, and everyone has something that they can show or see. We've been able to see a couple of videos, and Garrison's a good team. At this point, there's no bad teams. They're all good. They're all a force to be reckoned with. They all have a mission, and so there's no way that you can just walk into the state tournament and think that you're going to be successful. Preparation is necessary against any team, and Garrison has some great hitters, and so we're gonna do some practicing today and in a couple other days to kind of see what we can do to stop them.
Last year, 3rd place. I'm guessing your goal for this year is 1 or 2 steps higher.
Oh, definitely. The goal is always to do your best, and I thought that we played really well last year. Our only loss was to the eventual state champion, Linton HMB. And so with that, we were pleased with the outcome. Of course, wanting to do better, but we were pleased with how it turned out. Yes, and you're right. This year, we won at least as well as we did last year. But again, there's new teams there. There's good teams there, and we just have to do our best and play as well as we're capable of playing in order to make that happen.
All right. The Thompson Tommies is playing at the state tournament. We'll be there on yourliveevent.com, audio only. But Lisa Strand, thank you so much, and hopefully have a nice trophy to bring back from Bismarck.
Yeah, well, we'll do what we can, and hopefully we can represent Region 2 to the best of our ability. We have a great region of volleyball, and so we're honored to be able to be the representation for this region. Hopefully, we get the support from everyone in the region. I know that we'll get our support from our town, from Thompson, from the community, from the school, and we'll just do the best we can, and hopefully that does put us up in the top.
That's been our look at the Thompson High volleyball team as they get ready for the Class B state volleyball tournament over in Bismarck. We wish them the best of luck. And remember, you can hear all the action here on yourliveevent.com starting on Thursday afternoon. I'm Joe Lancello. Thanks for joining us.